steam spout. So what you're going to want to do when you're using this diffuser is you're going to want to avoid getting any water in this area here, because that's going to go down into your electronics and ruin it. So if you empty out your water and oils, make sure you pour in the opposite direction away. And there is a little picture here to help you remember that as well. There is also a maximum fill line to show you how far, of course, to add water. And here is your other little water line as well, so you can see here from this side. Of course, that's where you're going to plug it in. And then you have your buttons here at the bottom. Your mist, your light, and your power. And then all you're going to do is take your water and add it in. Make sure that you don't follow that max fill line. You don't have to use a special water with this. I'm just using a bottle of water because it's easier for my demo than taking this to the sink and recording all that. But when you get ready to put the lid on, you're just going to line that up with your vent opening here, and it will pop on. So there you have the diffuser itself. And then we go back to the ceramic top piece, and it just lays on top gently. Here's when the magic happens for you, so you can see how it looks in a darker area. Now this room is not completely dark, so it is going to be brighter than you see here, but when I turn out the lights completely, it's really hard for you to see on camera what's going on. You pretty much just see, you know, a bunch of lighting. But as you can see, you're going to have this, from no matter how you set this down, you're going to have that same beautiful scalloped look all the way around. This is much more visually appealing and, you know, decor wise and to the eye than the plastic diffusers that are also very popular. I do have several plastic ones, but I really want, you know, some to set out that look nice in a nice area. This one looks great out in my living room. This would also look great in an office. I mean, pretty much it's going to look great anywhere. It doesn't, the way that it's shaped, it's not really you don't have to worry about it toppling over. I mean, if you do have children, you don't want to put it someplace that, you know, it's going to easily get broken. But the only piece of glass is this outer part. You can also see the light here. Even without the top on, it's still going to work. So that is an option. I mean, if you have your kids out running around, you could definitely take it off and just to run the diffuser as well. Of course, you're going to get that beautiful visual look if you add that ceramic top as well. I love the very, very long cord because I can put this on, you know, on my dresser and run the cord all the way down the back of it. You could put it on your mantle if you have an outlet there. And you have plenty of room for that cord. And also, because it is that detachable cord that I showed you earlier, if a child pulls on the cord or anything, it's going to detach. And you're not going to end up with this, you know, broken in on the floor in 1,000 pieces. So I do love products that have the detachable cord just because of children, or even, you know, if you tripped over it yourself, just depending on how you had it set up and where you had it set up. Sometimes, I do tend to move my diffusers around a lot because I use a lot of different essential oils that are for health benefits. Color to one color just by pressing that light button a second time. And then at the third time it will power off. It is still diffusing. It's a little difficult to see that here. But it is, you know, you do have that option of diffusing or light and diffusing. I'm just trying to get it to change to a little bit brighter color, and then I'm going to stop it. I do love how the light color is gradual. Let me see if I can stop it here. But I love how it changes color gradually. It's not going to be like a party light going off in the room. So this is set, and this is a bright yellow. I know it's difficult to see because the room is not completely dark. But as I said before, I will add that a video clip here at the end of it in a completely dark area, so you can see that as well. It does put out a nice amount of steam, as I showed you here. You have this entire portion here at the top. And here's what it looks like when it's running. Of course, you don't want to leave it off long because it splatters, because that's the purpose, you know, to push the water up with air. So do your maintenance and care. That's how you're going to get the most life from your diffuser. I like to clean mine with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and water. If it's really bad, you could take a Q-tip and wipe the plate. That's something else I wanted to show you. You can wipe the plate here inside. And this is that plate or disc that you'll want to clean. And here I'm just showing you the rotation of the colors in a completely dark room so that you can see just how bright and vibrant they really are. I've really enjoyed this diffuser. It's a beautiful diffuser. It's by Aimcare, and this is their Murray.